Man's inhumanity to man. A famous line from Robert Burns' poem. The line means, one man's primitive and uncivilized action to another may be discrimination, violence, hate, and the list just goes on. The poem is titled with the consequence of our inhumanities. Man was made to mourn, a dirge. As human beings, inhumanity to one another has always been present in our world. Back in the Stone Ages, the physiologically primitive man did so. Today, the morally primitive man still do so. To think of it, it is true, we have always done inhuman things to one another. The earliest murder we can look back to with proof is the death of Otzi, the Iceman. About 5,300 years ago, a middle-aged man was struck with an arrow to the left shoulder and killed with a blow to the head, only to be used as a tribute for the gods. See now, the ones who killed Otzi desired something: good fortune, and the security from being made the sacrifice instead of Otzi. A couple thousand years down the road, around 44 BC, one of the greatest military leader, Julius Caesar, suffered a relatively similar fate. 60 Roman senators were worried that Caesar would become a tyrant of a ruler. Killing him had preserved their own power and goodwill, sacrificing Julius to fear. Iago plotted against and destroyed Othello for the preservation of his own honor and beliefs. Hitler executed tens of millions for what he believed would achieve evolution of the human race. All of these examples show great men looking for blank ideals. At this very moment, 60 countries and 426 militia groups are involved in wars. They struggle for independence of governing power or fight to overpower another power. What do they really hope to accomplish? The answer is horribly ironic and simple: peace. Yet another idea. See, people that fight in wars are usually under the delusion that the fighting will end in the result of peace, or less fighting. But where has that led us to? The desire of this ideal has allowed for over 5,000 years of constant bloodshed of the human civilization. Is it not sad to think how there has never been a day without war, yet to this day? Peace, just like many other ideals, it's honorable and beautiful, but just on one side. It isn't to fight for. It doesn't work that way. To stop taking one another's lives, demeaning one another's values, denying one another of the right to exist as equals. We must stop devaluating the significance of life. As the human race, we need to truly understand the importance of someone's father being able to come home to their kid, rather than their kid having to visit them at the cemetery. We must understand the potential in each and every one of us, that we all hold greatness, innovation, and love. Many individuals have failed to do so. Othello, the Argentinian dirty war generals, Adolf Hitler, and the list just goes on and on. They all blankly believed in an ideal. They didn't believe in the people and their values. May the ideal have been for love, perfection, and revolution. It has failed them and the people. To appreciate the world and everyone sharing it with us isn't just a blank ideal. It is to walk past inhumanity. It is our sustainability and our evolution.